And as a female artist, like you did NBA 2K, so tell us a little bit about that experience. Like, how did you get that? Like, what did you do to them?
That experience has been amazing. I mean, I love the people that work for 2K, and that game is awesome. They gave me an opportunity and believed in me early on in my career, I feel like, and I am so appreciative, and like I'm thankful for that. I originally auditioned to sing the national anthem for the game, and I got the gig. I'm in the game, and I sing the national anthem, and then it just kind of snowballed from there. They heard that I produced and I made some music, and they're like, "Wow, this is amazing! You made these tracks." And I was like, "Yeah, I did." And they're like, "Well, we have an opening for the score, and we really like what we're hearing. Do you want to give it a go and like make a couple of tracks, and we'll see if it's the right direction?" So I did that, and they're like, "We love this. Let's go." And they gave me 2 weeks to finish the whole score. And
that's a really short time.
Very short time, but I was like, I gotta prove myself. I love challenges like that. So I was like, stayed up all night and finished it. And then, you know, I've been working with them for 2 years now, and it's just amazing because they've been super supportive, and they never ever, no one that I've dealt with there when I was working with them was like, "Oh, but you're a girl, you can't do this." They looked beyond that. They were just like, "Oh, we like this music. Like, this is awesome."
And also, like, as a, like, you said that, like, early on in your career, they really believed in you. So, like, do they, kind of, like, gave you, a direction on your work, or do they give you, like, a total creative power over your work?
They gave me a lot of freedom. It was kind of like, do what you think, and then it'll either get approved or not. So I had, which is, I mean, direction is good, but also as an artist, it's so nice to have that freedom. It's like, wow.
Exactly.
I can do whatever I want. Oh, also a lot of pressure because it's like, what am I going to do? But yeah, they were very open to me doing like what I do. And then it got approved by the upper level, I guess. So it's in the game.
Yeah, I think that's really important because nowadays, like, a lot of artists have been, like, going independent because there's a lot of, like, everyone in, like, the executives and everyone at the top of the industry, they're all trying to, like, force the artists to do, like, their kind of, like, vision. And I think it's really important that you are, because you told me that you also, like, plan, like, do your whole schedule and everything, and, like, pick the, things that you want to do, like with touring and all that. So let's talk a little bit about that, like you're making decisions. Like, how was that, like, touring experience, for example?
So yeah, I just went on a 5-week tour last year through the US with a big Indian artist, A.R. Rahman, and it was just amazing. I played the biggest venues I've ever played, like 10 to 15,000 people. I played Oracle Arena. It was like
which is huge.
Just a few weeks later, Drake was playing there. You know, I was like, oh my God, I played at the same venue that Drake is playing at. This is amazing. But yeah, it's like you said, with making my own schedule, I'm completely independent. I don't even have a manager. Like, you're looking at her. I had a few fake managers.
Yeah, I think that's where, like, you're very, like, a strong female artist because you do, like, everything yourself.
It's kind of sad. I actually created a fake manager that was a man because I noticed that the female manager wasn't getting too many responses. So I was like, what if I make it a guy instead? Will that seem better?
That's a really interesting story.
It's kind of sad, you know, that I had to make myself a guy. But then I actually realized at the end of the day, though, just me emailing as myself got the best results, because usually when you're emailing someone, it's like you might have met them and you've had a personal connection.
Exactly.
So it's not just a stranger that's reaching out saying like, hey, I managed this artist. It was more personal when it came from me. So I'm back to just being like, no, it's just me, no manager, just Linda.
That's amazing. Not a lot of people can do that, even if they try. So I think one thing that's like crazy about this story is you probably improve so much as a person, not having to depend on anyone, and just like gaining confidence. I really feel like it's about like adding more confidence to your...
Exactly. And you grow as an artist too. Now that, like, you're doing everything by yourself and kind of like creating your own direction, your own vision, you're developing and, like, growing as an artist and also, like, as a human being.
Yeah.
So, which is really important.
You definitely learn a lot from your mistakes. You know, I wish, like, as the word says, like, I wish I had the knowledge I have now 10 years ago, but I know in 10 years I'm going to feel the same.
Exactly.
Gi-
Yeah.
give us, like-
it never
ending.
ends.
It never ends. you know?
Give us like one example of what you wish you knew when you first started.
I wish I knew. I don't want this to sound negative, but I wish I knew that it's business, that people aren't here to, it's not charity. I think for the young artists out there, something to remember, it's like, you know, when I started and I came to the US and I was 18 and like I just graduated high school, I literally thought that like, oh, if you just have the talent and you're a nice person and you come and people see that, they're going to want to help you.
Yeah.
And I realized, unfortunately, it is called music business. And you might get really lucky and meet someone that's just an amazing person that wants to help you. But even amazing people are very busy. Everyone wants to make money. Everyone wants to, you know, buy that new car, buy that new house. They got to pay their bills. So it's like you got to show them what you have to bring, like business-wise. Like how is this going to make money? How is this going to, you know,
Exactly.
benefit them? And I'm still learning that it's like it's not charity. People aren't giving you handouts. You got to work for everything. You can't just expect someone to come and like just give it all to you.